this.
Michigan finding itself in the president's crosshairs today. First, the president chastised General Motors and CEO Mary Barra and then ordered it to ramp up production of ventilators despite GM having already announced that it would.
Then this evening, President Trump again taking a swipe at Governor Whitmer. Let's bring in Jason Colthorpe. And Jason, the governor actually took the first shot today.
She sure did, Kim, hinting very strongly that the White House was holding up supplies meant for the patients right here in Michigan. As COVID-19 cases increase in Michigan, so too does the rift between Governor Gretchen Whitmer and President Donald Trump over the effort to secure personal protection equipment. Friday morning, the governor suggested on WWJ the feds were purposely withholding equipment that hospitals need to treat patients. This evening, she said this.
I've been encouraged to procure supplies outside of the federal government. We've been working really hard to do that. We're bidding against one another. It's really not a great system. And once you do have a contract, you can find out later that it will evaporate because you'll be told that the federal government needs the material.
Michigan, all she does is she has no idea what's going on. And all she does is say, oh, it's the federal government's fault. And we've taken such great care of Michigan.
But Governor Whitmer clearly disagrees, saying states have been left to fight the virus alone.
If we all locked arms and harnessed the incredible power of the nation, I think we would do a much better job meeting need and we wouldn't have states trying to cannibalize one another.
A large part of the disconnect apparently boils down to simple etiquette. The president said he told Vice President Mike Pence not to waste time with the governor of Washington or call Governor Whitmer if they don't treat you right.
I want them to be appreciative. I don't want them to say things that aren't true. I want them to be appreciative.
Meantime, the emergency rooms are overfilling, and medics just want the proper protection no matter who supplies it. Yeah, and as this Friday winds down, it will be the president, at least at this moment, that's going to have the last word. Just a little while ago, issuing a tweet, his most vicious attack on the governor yet, and we'll read it for you. I love Michigan, one of the reasons we are doing such a great job for them during this horrible pandemic. Yet your governor, Gretchen Whitmer, is way in over her head. She doesn't have a clue, likes blaming everyone for her own ineptitude. I've reached out to the governor's office and checked the governor's Twitter page. No response as of yet, Devin.
Well, Jason, all of that aside, it is interesting the way that cases have been building here because it does feel like people are heeding the message to stay indoors, certainly where you are, which is normally extremely busy on a Friday night.
Oh boy, we're in downtown Ferndale. I mean, just what you said. Normally, I mean, outside of Bobcat Bonnie's on a Friday at 11, we wouldn't dream of trying a live shot right here. Not a soul on the street. And that was one of the governor's messages today as well. As she reached out, she said everyone needs to do their part. And that could be a multitude of things, whether you're able to donate something to a hospital or give in a certain way. But if it's simply staying home, then that is doing your job, playing your role in all of this. And like we said, take a look around. A lot of communities getting that message, Devin.
Sure seems that way. All right, Jason.